Hi everyone, Bernard here on behalf of MovieGameNostalgia.com. Hope you're all well. Little TV drama review. This one, a little mini series, only 3 episodes, and it's of course this little one quiz. Obviously, if you're here in the UK, I'm not too sure whether you know too much about it outside of the UK, but it did cause a bit of furore, obviously, a few years ago now. Obviously, we've all moved on a little bit and sort of forgot it, but it's nice to relive it again. Obviously, please, if you're new to this channel and you like these little review specials, etc., doing all these little vlogs, please push the old subscribe button. Tell your friends about it as well. Please push the bell notification so you know when these little special reviews and movie vlogs, etc., coming out. And please, any thumbs ups are great. So like I say, it's great to have viewers, but if you can just leave a thumbs up as well, it's just nice to be appreciated. Thank you very much. Right, quiz. Let's talk about quiz. ITV drama. Yeah, it's just 3 episodes. It's been shown over 3 nights. We've not got a date for when it's out to buy yet, but it is still available, obviously, on the ITV hub as well if you're in the UK, and no doubt you'll be able to pick it up if you're outside of the UK from one of your various streaming services, etc. And quiz, well, what is it? It tells the story of Charles Ingram, a former British Army major. He was a major at the time, who caused a major scandal. Yeah, see what we did there, but there you go. After being caught cheating his way to winning £1 million on the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which I'm sure most of you are all familiar with. The drama stars Matthew McFadden, Sian Clifford, and Mark Bonner and Michael Sheen. Background, there might be some spoilers in this. If you want to watch it without knowing the outcome, obviously it does go to court, this thing. So if you want to, if you don't know the outcome, please, I'm obviously going to give you a little bit of background, which might give a little bit away. So obviously, I'll sort of wave at the screen when I've finished, if you want to just pick it up again after I've done the background to the thing. I mean, Quiz was actually a play written by British playwright James Graham, and the play centred around the true story of Charles Ingram, who later became known as the Coffin Major, and the coffin scandal that surrounded his 2001 win of £1 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and the subsequent court trial. Charles Ingram, a major in the British Army, entered British quiz show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in September 2001. Suspicions arose during filming after Coffin was heard loudly adjacent to the correct answers. A sound technician informed Celador, the people who make it, CEO Paul Smith of their suspicions. With filming allowed to continue and the tapes reviewed after filming had completed. Ingram eventually won the £1 million. However, upon reviewing the tapes and each cough heard, Ingram was accused of cheating by having his wife Diana and an accomplice, Tequin Whittock, cough as Ingram announced the correct answer from the available choices. Ingram, of course, refuted the claims and still does. Following the trial on the 7th of April 2003, a jury declared the Ingrams and Whittock guilty of procuring the execution of a valuable security by deception. The Ingrams were sentenced to an 18-month suspended sentence, so they didn't spend any time in jail, and a fine of £15,000 plus £10,000 for costs each. Whittock received a 12-month suspended sentence with a £10,000 fine plus a £7,500 cost order. Graham, the writer, was a teenager when Who Wants to Be a Millionaire first appeared on British television in 1998, and he became fixated by the subsequent trial and what he describes as the most British crime in the history of the world. So obviously this play has now been adapted to this TV show. Do a little wave. So if you want to get past the spoilers, you know what happens in the end. But it's fun getting there. I mean, it's any true story, we mainly know what happens, don't we? But obviously, it's sometimes we forget. I knew I had forgotten what had happened in the court thing. Although obviously I'll share my views in a minute. Any good? Well, I mean, there's no Internet Movie Database. It's got an overall rate of 7.8 out of 10. I mean, that'll go up and down over the next few weeks as people watch it, obviously. But if you look at the 3 episodes, episode 1 scored 8 out of 10, episode 2 scored 8.3 out of 10, and episode 3 scored 7.9 out of 10. So a lot of consistency. And a lot of the users who watched it, well, the people who liked it, some of the comments they made were such as worth watching, easily the best drama of the year so far, exciting, enjoyed it, exciting drama, but how much is actual fact? And the cons, people who didn't really like it, only redeeming feature is the Chris Tarrant impersonation, talk about a TV show fraud, bias towards the guilty defendants, more on that in a moment, and I mean, who cares? I mean, that last statement was by someone who said he's not really that interested. So why you bothered watching it? I honestly do not know. As far as I'm concerned, obviously I do remember the case itself, and to be honest with you, in my opinion, they were cheats. It's simple as that. But obviously, based on this film show, you may think differently. I'm fairly sure that the Ingrams probably wrote the wrote the actual quiz thing. Obviously, it does appear, as one of the critics just said there, a little bit biased towards the Ingrams. This actual drama. And if you watch it, it's hard to believe if you watch the courtroom scenes, obviously involved in the series, that they were actually found guilty, because it just doesn't. You think, oh no, they'll be get found not guilty. So obviously there's a lot sort of not mentioned or not said. But away from that, I mean, yeah, it's great acting, some really good British acting, no real dodgy acting in it. It's well put together. Obviously, Michael Sheen's accent was a little bit all over the place. I mean, in certain episodes, he just sounded like he had a bad cold at one point. So I'm not sure if the thing was shot in any sort of sequence, but he sort of went from not being a bad Chris, because obviously he plays Chris Tarrant, and if you know Chris Tarrant here in the UK, obviously he's very sort of well known over here, and you know his accent. So Michael Sheen does get quite close sometimes, but he is a little bit all over the place. And I've seen Michael Sheen knew people like Brian Clough as well. So all credit to him for having a go. But yeah, he did sound as though he had a bad cold, certainly in the courtroom scenes, as opposed to early in the series when he was asking the questions as a quizmaster. Yeah, 3 episodes. It was right. I mean, this is what sort of the British and the UK does pretty well. These little mini series, don't they? And they do it really well. So allowing for the fact that I thought it was a little bit biased. It wasn't biased until the last episode, episode 3, was totally, as I said, I was gobsmacked that they were found guilty based on what we heard from the drama itself. But I do remember at the time thinking, yeah, they both cheated and they deserve what they get. But there you go. So I'm going to knock a point off, actually, for the obvious bias, because I think there is an obvious bias in it towards the Ingrams, and obviously they're still trying to clear the name even now. So I would have given this. Basically, I would have given this an 8 out of 10, which is an excellent score for me. But I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I say I'm going to knock a point off for the total bias in the dramas. But don't let that spoil it for you. It didn't spoil it for me. I think the first 2 episodes are brilliant. The third episode is mainly courtroom stuff. So if you like a good bit of courtroom as well, obviously the third episode concentrates on the court. So you'll enjoy it. But yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10, which is a good rating from me anyway. But yeah, it would have got a little bit. Excuse me, I'm coughing now. Like, yep, there you go. Like the cough, and there is a part in the series with a lot of coughing, etc. It started me off, so there you go. I don't think it's anything worse. I've just been eating something. I've not had a drink, so please forgive me. It's nothing. Don't worry. I'm well. Don't worry. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching this little bit of entertainment. Yeah, the quiz. So it's on the ITV Hub. Wherever, if you're outside of the UK, you don't have access to the ITV Hub. I'm sure you'll get it on streaming sites near you. So I'm still thinking about the cough. But you'll know what I mean if you watch the series anyway. The coughing element is quite, certainly in the third episode, the courtroom episode, it gets a bit farcical at times. Obviously, it did in real life, so they're just showing what happens. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for that. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments what you think. Any of you, if you watch this, please follow me on Twitter for all the latest TV news and movie news, etc. And you can follow me at Charles Dineen, DINNWN. Or at nostalgia_movie. They're both sort of linked, but I have 2 accounts, but they're both linked, so you can choose one or the other, or both. It's entirely up to you. I try to follow everyone back. I sort of check every week any new followers and try to follow back. So please bear with me if I've not done that for a few days. And I'm also on Facebook at Bernardine with links to moviegamenostalgia.com, my little website for old rare DVDs, mainly stuff you can't that's out of print now. You know, old 30s, 40s, 50s classics, etc., and movies and posters from the 90s and 2000s, so a bit more modern. And then in between, we've got retro board games like the Waddingtons and the Parker games and the MB games from the 60s and 70s, etc. So if you can have a look on moviegamenostalgia.com, it'd be much appreciated if you can have a look on there. Anyway, thanks for watching today. If you enjoyed that, please check the links below for other little movie specials and vlogs, etc. And hopefully I'll see you all again very soon. What are you going to do the rest of your day? Have a great one. Look after yourself, look after your friends, look after your family. And as I'm adding now at the moment, let's all look after each other. And my cough's gone now. I'm fine. I'll get myself a drink and I won't start coughing again. My apologies for that, but I'll probably leave it in. I probably won't edit it out. I might do. If you're wondering what the coughing was, I might have edited some out. But anyway, thanks for watching. It's Bird saying goodbye. See you again soon. Bye bye.